Da, 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 da. So this is the Holistic Esthetician, and today we're going to go over my Ulta Haul. So I see everyone does these Ulta Hauls, and I don't know how exciting mine is because I didn't just go in there and, go crazy, I guess. But it is a really fun place to just go play with things, read the back of the labels. If anything, it's like a black hole. I go into the Ulta and I kind of get trapped in there because I pick up something, I want to look at the ingredient label, then I'll find something else, and then I'm comparing the ingredients. And let's just say I have to be in the right state of mind to make myself go into Ulta because I'm not going to be coming out of there real quick. Even if I'm not buying a ton of stuff, I seem to do that every time I go to Ulta. So, anyway, I'm trying to step outside of my lovely comfort skincare box. With my super sensitive skin, I have to be really careful about what I'm going to put on my face. And because I am always helping other people with their skincare and trying to take care of my skin, I really feel like that I need to get out there and try some other things than what I have always used. Hold on, my cat is getting in a bag. Okay, so yes, the cat is in the bag. So this is the itcccream. So you may ask, why Angelia? Why would you choose it over everything else? Well, for one thing, this it is a CC cream. So it's going to be, So it's going to be moisturizing as well as it's got your sunscreen, it's SPF 50, it's got some nice anti-aging ingredients in there. There doesn't seem to be a lot of things that would make you break out. I love how on the ingredient label though, the second ingredient, it says snail secretion filtrate. So who figured out that a snail secretion filtrate was something that they wanted to put in their skincare? Interesting. But it just seems like out of the options that were there, that it was one that was going to give me a lot of hydration with a nice coverage and of course get that sunscreen protection in there. So even though I'm getting sunscreen in my makeup, I'm not skipping out on regular sunscreen. So I am going to give this one a try. I have not used this La Roche-Posay, but I see on a lot of forums for skin that it is very popular in the UK for people with really sensitive skin. I went to Walgreens one day to try to get a sunscreen by La Roche-Posay, and they only carried a few of the acne components, and that wasn't really what I was looking for. But don't worry, because Ulta had it covered. Ulta has a really nice selection of the La Roche-Posay, and they actually had a lot of different sunscreen moisturizers to choose from, and I kind of dug through them. At Ulta, the La Roche-Posay is right next to the CeraVe, and I love CeraVe. So I was doing a lot of comparison, and I was tempted to just stick with what I know and buy the CeraVe that I love so much. But here I went, and I stepped out of my comfort zone and went with this one. So the reason I am so iffy about this one is sunscreens are one of the most irritating things on my skin. It's really hard to find one that doesn't make my skin burn, and that by just that natural slip effect doesn't burn my eyes. So anyway, so this La Roche-Posay, it's double repair moisturizer, and it's got toleraine in it. The selling ingredient is that it had niacinamide. It also has the ceramides like CeraVe. So we'll see. I don't like a really thick one, and I'm already going to be getting a little bit in the makeup, What I will do with this one though is I will, after I cleanse and wash my face and do my serums, I will take this white sunscreen and I will put it from my whole face down to the décolleté, the neck, and the ears. And then whenever I come back with the makeup that has more sunscreen in it, because it's kind of a tinted moisturizer, I will just use it like a makeup, but know that my ears, neck, and décolleté are going to be covered, you know, at least for a little while, because I probably won't reapply it all day. Since I was going with the La Roche-Posay and I'm trying to figure out if I really love their products, I went ahead and I bought their cleanser. I have to tell you, this is an amazing deal. It is this huge bottle of gentle cleansing milk. And as far as I can tell, it says it's great for sensitive skin. It is soap-free, sulfate-free, fragrance-free. It has ceramides and niacinamides. So this could be my new favorite cleanser. I just don't know yet. I would never get a cleanser though that had fragrances in it, and they have it by the CeraVe. So I feel like they've got the ceramides and they're together. They're sisters at the Ulta shelf, right? So I'm gonna give it a try. Wish me luck. I might break out or not be able to use it, but we have a pool. So in the summer, all the sunscreens that I use by trial and error go into the sunscreen bucket. For anyone that comes over, there's some sunscreen in the bucket. Take your pick, because I discard a lot of them. So just for fun, I couldn't resist getting another Morphe eyeshadow palette. I went with Morphe by Jaclyn Hill. This one was like, what, Dark Fever or Dark Magic. It's Dark Magic. And you know, these eyeshadows by Morphe are really good and inexpensive. And they just are so beautiful. Who could resist this beautiful palette? My two favorite colors were these two, and I don't know if I will ever end up using the Christmas ball glitter one, but you never know. So the last thing that I treated myself to is this Morphe lip gloss. Yes, I was looking for the perfect nude lip, because even if I buy those rich and delicious colors, usually I will stick to a nude for daily wear. I don't know why, but I am just attracted to nude lip glosses most of the time. And Morphe is cheap and will just, has good color. I've never used their lip glosses, but their eyeshadows are awesome. And I got Morphe brushes. They're really good. I was wondering what all the fuss about Morphe was. Morphe, but whatever. They make good stuff, and it's a nice price. You can kind of go crazy with it. So that is my haul. What do they call it? That's my Ulta haul. And if you have any experience with any of these products and would like to share them with me, then please leave them in a comment below. I will be starting them ASAP, and I will get back with everybody on how they either worked or didn't work, or why, or just the ins and outs of it. One thing about Ulta is if you do buy something and it just doesn't work for you, you can take it back and exchange it. And that is a good thing when you are dealing with that much skincare and that much makeup, because you sometimes just don't know till you get it home if it's going to work or not.